Welcome to Coffee with Miriam, or as we call it here,
Breakfast with Bubs.
Breakfast with Bubs. I'm Bubs. And I'm wearing these gorgeous glasses. I look very glamorous, right? Because I gave my counselors a night off, and this is what they brought me. I was waiting for ice cream. What did I get? Glasses. I'm very happy. Thank you very much, counselors. And now let me tell you where we are. We are in a magnificent place called it's Masada. We are in the guest house of Masada. We just had a gorgeous breakfast. And I have to tell you about these girls. These wonderful kids got up at 4 o'clock this morning, and they walked up Masada at 4:30 this morning, all the way up. Ich hab gut geschlafen. And then they walked down. And I don't know if you're aware, walking down on the knees is worse than walking up. And we all made it. And girls, I have to say this publicly, our tour guide, can I take these off? Thank you. Oh, look who's here. Our tour guide, Aaron, and this is the truth, I'm not saying this for the camera. Our tour guide, Aaron, said, and you're 73 strong. Only 69 people went up, 4 girls stayed. 69 people, 5 counselors, and Rabbi Telsner, and you all went up, and he said that this was the best group he ever took up and down. How long did it take you to go up?
20 minutes.
About 20 minutes to go up?
20 minutes
To come down was longer. Okay, shh. Let's talk about where you were. Please hold my empty coffee cup. Thank you. You know, they're all shocked because the coffee cup is always empty, yeah? If there's anything in it, girls, it would be mashke and not coffee, yeah? Now you know the secret of Miriam Swerdlove. Now, my father was from Neville, if that means anything to anyone. Okay, shh. Yesterday, we went to Avram in the morning, a place that maybe that's where he did the bris with, what was the name of the other person? With Avimelech, and that's why it's called Be'er Sheva, which also means promise. Very good. And then we went riding on camels. So my bad joke every year is about the camel that fell on someone, and the guy said, I usually sing it, I'll do you a favor, I won't. Ashir ol Hashem ki gamal olai. Now there is a reason, nothing is for nothing, why a gamal is called a gamal. It's because of Gemilus Chasodim, because he shows Gemilus Chasodim. He shows niceness to the people that travel with him. He also does other things which we won't go into right now, but that is what everything in the Torah has a reason. Nothing is ever written stam. And then we came to this incredible place where we slept. You ever heard of a 5-star hotel? Ours was a 1,000-star hotel, and we slept in tents. If you want to call it 2.5 hours worth of sleep. We rested in tents, and then came to Masada. Now about Masada. First, let me give you history. The only one who we have the real history from about Masada is from a man whose name was Josephus or Josephus Flavius. Josephus went to the other side. The Romans captured him, and he became the Roman historian. Anything he writes has to be taken with not a grain of salt, but a whole box of it. We're not really sure what happened there. But we go to it as if it's a Makim Kodesh, because in case it did happen, that 930 people killed themselves, which there's a question Al Pidin also, but it's not in the scope of today's lesson. What were you told? Were they allowed to kill themselves? Yeah. What? It's controversial. It's controversial. When can you kill yourself? On which 3? And this was None of those. So I'm not making judgment on history, but we do go, we're told both sides, as you see, the girls know it's controversial. And now I'm going to call on the girls. By the way, for all the groups that we've had for the last 22 years, I feel bad telling you that this is the best group we've had. And hey, it's what the tour guide said. Okay, questions. Who wants to tell me? Rabbi, can you turn the thing on the girl, or do you want her to come up? She could come up. Rabbi Telsner is the one that's taking the film, for those of you out there in my audience. Who wants to come up and tell me what they thought or felt when they walked up or down or were there? I'm giving you all three options. Who wants to come up? Kin eine will nicht kommen. Come on, let's go, Weiss. Weiss from Florida. Here. Talk to this little fellow. No, don't push any buttons. Just hold it over here.
Okay. So walking up, it was really crazy, and it was fun. And, like, I feel like we all made it up because, like, we knew that there was a goal, and, like, we were going to watch the sunset and daven. Sunrise. And daven, and it was really nice. Yeah, I didn't sleep. Actually, I slept a little bit. But, yeah, it was just really nice to, like, know that there was a goal ahead of us and that we all did it.
So our lesson to all of us and to the people out there that are watching, when there is a goal, the climbing is much easier. When there is a goal, the climbing is easier. Please remember that. And all of you here. Because in life, there are going to be things. And they're not always going to be great. But if you set yourself a goal and you know towards what you're going, the climbing is easier. Thank you for saying that line. It will now become part of me. Who else would like to say something about being on Masada? Let's not let Florida, oh, another Florida. Okay, let's go. I guess it's Florida. Was kann ich tun? Base Rivka, New York, you better get up and do something.
Hold it like this.
Yeah, talk into this.
Walking up, it was early,
Tell me
so
your name. I forgot.
I'm Sarah Bogamelski from Florida.
Here, have a pair of glasses.
They don't fit me.
Thanks a lot. Even glasses have to be extra.
No.
Go ahead.
So walking up, it was really early, but like Nakama said, we had a goal and we did it. And then once we were up there, we sat, we davened, and we watched sunrise while we were davening, and it was just such a beautiful thing to be able to have that. Because also, in Miami, you have to, like, it's annoying to watch sunrise or sunset because you have to be, like, on the beach really early to watch sunrise. It's just not, it's not as easy. It's not. And then you can't watch.
This was easy. You got up at 4 o'clock in the morning. You climbed up a mountain.
It was easier.
It was easy.
It was easy because everybody was doing it. When you're with a group, everything is easier.
I got myself 2 statements. When you're with a group, everything is easier. Okay, Base Rivka, New York, come on down. Honey Fishbein from 5 Towns, but from Base Rivka, New York. Guess where I teach people? I don't teach people, never mind. Here she is, thank you. Hold it here and talk to the guys.
Hi, I'm Connor Fishbein from 5 Towns. And and what I have to say is that going to Masada, it's just amazing to see that you're literally walking through history. Like there were lines to show like what they built on top of what was already there in the past, and you feel it and you're there and you're living it, and you just, for us, like we live in houses, we live in like a beautiful place compared to what they live, and to see that, it's just amazing and it's just crazy. And so this is our generation, this is the last generation, so we need to take all we have, we need to take the history that we have and bring it and bring Mashiach. So that's what I have to say.
Beautiful, beautiful, thank you. Okay, no, I have to tie it up. They're not going to sit there and watch us for a half hour. They keep telling me it's got to be 10 minutes and under, and we already went over. But I'd like to say something that I loved about the desert. This is the way that Eibishter created the world. This is it. You look out the bus window or anywhere we go, and you see Gadlu Sabriya. I keep screaming, Ma Godlu Ma'asecha Hashem. How gorgeous Hashem's world is. And I feel very, 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 very fortunate to be here with you girls and to be able to show you Eretz Yisrael in an incredible way. And thank you to Rabbi Telsner for adding everything that he adds all the time. And of course, thank you to Shosh Rabinovich, who does all the planning. And now to the parents. I'm going to try to say it without tearing up, but that's a little hard for me. Thank you to you for entrusting us with the most beautiful, most incredible diamonds that you own. Thank you. And to HaKadosh Baruch Hu, and of course to the Rebbe, for making this possible. Thank you. Bevirchas Moshiach now. Everybody. Bevirchas Moshiach now. Thank you. See you with the next coffee break with Bubs. Bye.